Hi, this is Inanc Kahramankaptan. And you please?
Hi, I'm Jian.
We are going to, we are trying to demonstrate pair programming on homework 1 at our Ruby basic Ruby lesson, and we will focus on part 2 and part 3, because as I experienced it, it will be quicker if we just copy and paste the code, but it will not show any aspect of developing together. So we will try to work on together, but I'm not experienced on it, so it will take time. So we will try to focus on part 2 and part 3. I will start as the developer in part 3, and if we have time, we will switch roles on part 3. I will start at part 2, sorry. Okay, Jian, I'm sharing my C9 window, you see.
Yes.
And I'm also adding you. Can you send me your email again, please? I know you have sent me before, but if I can find. Okay, I'm adding you right now.
Look for Jian Assunção.
At gmail.com, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm.
No, just Jian Assunção, the username.
Sorry?
Just Jian Assunção.
Ah.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
No?
Okay.
Yes.
So you are read and write mode, it is done. And I am sending you my address through chat. So please dive into that, and you can write something on. Okay, you came online.
Okay.
Okay, I see. So I'm starting with a hello world like definition.
Okay.
It's okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. So it is basically just returning the
name.
I will do it like this. And we are, we are working with TDD, test-driven development. So I will just.
Sorry.
I will just look for the if tests passed or not.
Okay. Yes.
And I learned this thing from another collaborator, another friend. When you write, maybe you cannot see it. I will show you through the code. If I want to just test the hello, I will write something like this, the 19. So it will test only the 19, the line 19. Okay.
Yes.
But I have small problems because I cannot easily navigate through the command window. Okay, it is defined, and I run some tests. The hello method correct string, blah blah. Aha, yes, you corrected it. Thank you.
Yes.
It is a comma issue. I will run again. But now, no, is it not saved? Ah, okay. The first thing is done. The first function. I am switching to the other function, and I will be doing like this to remind me. Okay. For this thing, I want to use regular expressions. Did you see them?
Yes.
Through the course, I will check the what is wanted. I'm reading. Define a method that takes a string and returns true if it starts with a consonant and false otherwise. It should be working for both upper and lower case and for non-letters.
Yes.
So I will basically just return nil as an answer because I'm doing on purpose because I want to see tests are failing. It should be okay. I should save it. It's not hello. Sorry. Okay. Sorry again. I am reading from the homework definition and I'm pasting like this. Okay. And I'm also in notes. So I want to know it should work for non-letters also, and it should work for nil. If you did you ever see the part2 spec.rb? It's in here. Did you
Yes.
check it? So I want to see. So you see, it is calling with empty string. Most probably, maybe it should also test nil string, and I'm working on those. Return false if nil, and also return false is if s dot length equal to 0. Return. And otherwise, I know it is not fully done yet. I return true. So I'm
Okay.
I have 3 paths, 2 fails, and as a fail, this should be falsy. I want to pass to IRB, and something like this. This should be nil, and this is nil. The non-constant is nil, and let me check also. Do you give me a hint? Do you have hints? What should I do? I try to I try to write a regular expression, and
In this case, I was looking at the test and have the case of the non-letters. So
can you write me an example to IRB?
yes,
You can write it with the code screen, or you can write it at the terminal screen. You know, we
I haven't
have,
I have no access at the console.
okay, you can write it through code.
Yes, look. like if we test the vowels A, E, O, U, the case of the non-letters, I don't know how did it work. For that, I test for the consonants. What do you think?
I do not see your code. Let me. Can you, Jian? Can you share your screen to my C9?
Okay. Are you in the correct screen?
Yeah. Now I can
No.
see. Interesting. We are switching. Okay, you can write to the code.
Yeah.
If you want via comments or
Okay.
via code, but I know I have something like this. If it should be, I mean, you know, we are only looking for this letter,
Yeah.
and it should be something like this. One of these, and with I, this.
Here you should put
Oops, sorry.
this. Yeah.
Because when it matches, it should not return nil, I guess.
Let me ask you one thing. When you read the exercise,
It
what do
should be
you
something like this.
what? Sorry?
Yeah.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
When you read the exercise, there is one top. Uh, should return. Ah, be sure it works for both upper and lowercase and for non-letters. This case, non-letters.
Non-letter. I mean, non-letter and non-letter character is same as letter R or letter T. It is the same for me. If it is not A, E, O, U, I, then
Yes,
I want to return false.
yes, I see that. But if you look at the test, look the script of test. They return
If I look at what
the script of test, part 2 spec.
Can you write it? Because the sound is muffling, so I cannot easily understand what you are saying. Can you write it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oi?
Yeah, I can see, yes, the failing test.
Yes. You no letter should be false.
Should be falsy.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay. Okay. I understand.
what I do not easily understand is why this A returns nil. Maybe it is because of it is string, and I will these return nil, and these also return nil. I mean, I want these things to be one. For example, for A, I want a pattern matched.
I think you can write this way. If you use the function, the method scan,
Maybe. Sorry.
let me write.
Yeah.
Oi. Let me write one moment. If you make something like that, then aí for the letter
Wow. With I. Fantastic. I will try that. And okay, I will also try to. It is like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like that? I will try that, but then I want to switch to nope. I'm commenting this out, and let me look at the problem definition. Sorry, I'm switching to another window. It's blah 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 blah, and it starts with a consonant false otherwise. I will do it like this. Just if this is not in A to Z, because we are trying to pattern match. I want to cover this this character for this foo, you know.
Yeah.
I will try that. Maybe. There is another. This should be nil. It's a copy and paste mistake. So all my test cases are done. So what I checked, if it is nil, if it is empty string, if it does not start with something from A to Z, not characters, then I will try to see if it is not A, E, O, U, I thing. If it is not start with consonant, I also return false, and if not, I return true. But this works. But I want to see your solution also. So I will just comment this out for you, and if you show me your solution, I think it is neater. It is more elegant. Can you write this?
Yes. I was try the length of the string, but this way you made it better. I was if the first position of the string is not the consoante e o tamanho dela for e the length equals 0, so I was returned true. This is what I had thought.
So you just do the negative thing.
Yes, but
Then,
yes.
yeah. So can you? Can I write it like this, if you permit? So let's do it like that. If it is convenient, let's do it again. AEO blah blah I think, and the length, if not 0,
Okay.
then we will return true. If 0, we will return false, and we can do it like this. I'm not so good with Ruby, so when I see something it is working, I am sticking to it, and true. We can try this.
Okay. I like you this way.
So what happens? let's put those also.
Mhm.
For example, we have to check if it is alright with empty strings. Should be defined. Why this happens like that? Maybe,
No.
I mean,
No.
I just want to check on should be defined case is also, you know, have problems. I will just paste them again, but I want to check if something now. Do we have another problem with scan? If scan is a function, how do you scan? Let's try it.
Oh, I can.
A dot.
Yeah.
Let's see it. It is, you see, it is long. I mean, we have problems with the function call.
No. One moment.
Yeah. Let's try it like this. So we have a quick fix. Yeah. Then maybe again doing like this. So yeah, it is defined and it works on non-letters. But as you see, do you see the failures?
No, I can't see.
Um, can you switch to Hangout window?
Yes, but I can't read.
Oops, I will help you with this. It is in this here, the first one says V, it gives V, and the second one it gives A, and the third one with empty string. So I guess at least for the third one, we should put those. We should put those return false.
Okay.
So I'm putting them, and okay, we have a true false problem. Then let's we cannot find a false input. It should give false, but we give true, and it should be true, but we give false. Let's switch these two values and try it. It works on non-letters. It does not work on non-letter. Why? What happens? Sorry, I will just try to see what's going on. It should be like this, and I put this line to
Yes.
see it is a letter or not.
Yeah.
So I'm putting this also and run all the tests. That is another this is also past. I guess we can. I will go on the third problem. What do you think? Let's talk over that, or let's write pseudocode for binary multiple of 4. What do you think about it?
I think I should verify the string. If it is 0 or 1, I try to use the scan again, and after use the model. If it equals to model 4 equals to 0, it's okay.
Something like this. We will have, let's say, blah blah, some logic, blah blah logic, and which returns a return value let's say it like 5, or let's say it like 3. And after this blah blah logic, I know the return value will not be 3, but we want to return the return value 4 is equal to 0, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's test it. Because in some parts, I hope, although most of the test cases it is failure, but in one test case it should give rejects invalid binary numbers, which is passed because we return values, and valid binary numbers failed. Invalid binary numbers, which is there is a input like this, and we should take this, but I want to act the same for invalid binary numbers. I want to find the invalid binary numbers like I find invalid letters.
Yes.
With the previous exercise. So
Yeah.
I copy code, and I return false if s is nil, s.length 0, I return false again, but instead of using A to Z, I'm using 0 and 1.
Yeah. And all the string, no, just the first position.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the correction. I feel the essence of pair programming now. Thank you. Because I'm eager to run. So this does not define anything new to us. And let's see then if Now we have, the value s, and I just want to turn this to integers.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is on the base 10, s dots, so I should do the trick. But can I give an base? I guess no.
Yes, the base. Base 2.
Do you know if we can give base or not?
Yes.
Ah,
Base 2.
so let's try it. Reject invalid binary numbers. Because we may have something like this. See the example input I'm trying to redefine.
Yeah.
And it will turn this. It will try to turn this into base 2, I guess. Am I thinking right? Let's see if happens, and in the end, if nothing happens, I will return true.
Okay.
Maybe I have some problems in here. Let's check it. No, I have. I am doing something like this, and this is nil. This is nil. This is okay. You see, it is 0. It is starting with 0.
Okay.
This is also okay, but I guess this has problems in it, because I do also pattern match with this non-binary string. I will put just and this plus sign for repetition.
Okay.
So can we this will not help on this issue though. What I think is, you know, for the lines, it is something like this. It starts with caret, blah 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 blah, and ends with $sign. In regular expressions. So I will try to, I mean, I will try this. Sorry.
Okay.
If I do that, it will also give results. But if I do also add, it should end like this, and it will give nil. Because all 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and end of line does not occur in 0 SD, F, SD examples.
Okay.
So I will return false if such a condition occurs.
Okay.
Sorry. And I'm also interested in. So this is okay. So we will switch our roles in a moment, but if you give me a minute, I want to see what happens if I write something like this. To I, no, it should be 4, okay, and I give, when I give base, I'm not really expecting. Maybe it should be like this. It should give 2. Yes. If it is not an binary string, it gives 0.
What?
I mean, you cannot see the comments line, right?
I can see, but I can't read because it's too bad.
Yes, I'm writing the code to here.
Okay.
This gives 0. This gives 2 because it is a binary representation of 2.
Okay.
And this also, I enter Q. This also gives 0, I guess. Yes. Then before doing it, so we should we must check if this is composed of 0 and 1s, and we should give false. This code works just fine. Jian, if you are ready, we can switch.
The part 3?
Yes, part 3. And at the end of part 3, if you like, we can end our session because we will send our code to we will submit our code separately. I mean, this is the code we are working together, but I will send another code to the grader, auto grader, and you can start your. We can start working on part 3, and we will end at the end of part 3.
Okay. So the first thing in the part 3 is to two attributes, num, ISBN and price, and the getter and setter. I made the getter and set. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Oi. What?
You are writing on my C9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please go on. Please write the variables and getter and setter.
Sorry, I missed that.
You will start to the exercise 3. You will do it, and I will be the pair of you. You will be the developer.
Okay. I go to start the part 3, okay?
Yes.
So we have two attributes, ISBN and price. Okay.
Okay.
I will define ISBN as ISBN equals ISBN. We have the other attribute price. And we have the getter and setter, the two methods. So ISBN equals ISBN. So, getter just return, right?
Yes.
We want
Because it is what you were writing is like setter, but this is a getter definition, right?
right.
Let's do it like this. If you like setter definitions. Now we will then need a getter definition. Okay, yeah.
Wait. Yes.
Yes.
No. Getter, the first, and
I
setter,
see your
setter.
code.
Look. This search is getter. Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I thought that you are going to correct it as setters. So okay.
Yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Yeah.
So let me yes, right.
I have to confess that as a C++ programmer, uh,
Okay. So,
yeah, yeah, it feels so uneasy to have a definition name with ISBN and value as ISBN and everything with ISBN, but this is the correct way of doing it.
hmm. Okay.
So, can you please go on with price setter?
So we have the getter and the setter.
Yes. Then let's run some tests.
Yes.
Do you have the test comments?
No, no.
Okay, I will for the ease of going through the exercise, I will just copy and paste it so you can run.
I can run because I have the console.
Because you do not have the terminal. Are you saying that?
Yes.
So you do not see the terminal at all?
I see, but if I run it, you don't see.
Okay, I will. I'm watching via Hangout, so you can do it.
Okay. Hmm. We have a fourth mistake. It's because the constructor. Do you
Okay,
agree?
so uh, we need to uh, we
Define
need
the
to
constructor.
um, define constructors.
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
Okay,
So we
let's do
can
it.
do so. Define the channel. Then yes, then define. So you get define. So let's try again.
And did you save it? I'm
Oh,
also
yes. Let's say
Why it gives nothing to me? Ah, sorry. You see? Okay. So that's all done.
Yes.
If you want, if you wish, we can continue on part 1. Or we can finish our exercise.
Is it late there?
It is a bit late, but we can go on for the sake of working. It is a good thing to work. It is there are much things to learn and to experience.
Oh, yes.
So, if it is okay for you, I will start at exercise 1. I'm taking another note.
Do you don't prefer we finish the part 3?
I think because all of the let me check. Ah, no, sorry. I will check the. Yeah, you also finished the constructor.
No. It's just the first
But there
part.
is quite a string,
Yeah.
and do you have some problems in constructor? Yeah, you have also some problems in constructor.
Yes, you have 2 parts to do. Now the next part is CS2 constructor string type. Yes, then just number and price less than equal to 0. How can I do that?
Can you say me again? I cannot. Should reject zero price.
Yes.
Okay. There is you can raise exceptions.
Hmm.
Uh,
So,
okay, there is an exception like this. It is a very as I read from the internet. There is an exception called argument error, and I think it is okay for here to use because we have some problems in arguments, right?
right.
Let's try this. We can, we can throw exceptions with the keyword raise. We can raise exceptions.
Okay.
So we can do something like this, but we should do it in a condition, in a conditional, and I think we can work. You can work through that. So can you check
So,
price and raise
yeah,
exception according to it?
check the price. The price is not equal to 0 or the second is Limit.
Uh, I cannot hear you exactly. Ah, I'm also reading.
Exemplo. Yes, the ISBN they can't be empty.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can use that.
Yes. I think.
When I code, I always think for example, in C++ or in Java, there is a difference between null string or nil string and empty string.
Hmm.
So if you permit me, I will just use this. I mean, you see what I'm doing? I'm just in IRB using this empty
Okay.
A, and which is false, and which is true with null string, with empty string, and I want to ask if this is okay. Because if ISBN is nil, then this will be computed. And
Hmm.
if they pass nil to ISBN, your code will break.
So, what can I solve this problem?
You will check for ISBN is equal to nil also.
Hmm. So, ESBN equals nil.
Nil, yes.
But I have to check empty too, or no?
You have to.
Check if ESBN empty too or no.
Um, if you do not check it, when they pass empty string, it accepts it, but you should also raise the argument error in yes in empty strings.
Let's see.
So
So, thank you.
you're welcome.
It's interesting. We have to
You
change
raised errors.
the argument
Yes. Then
when saying
correct. Yeah.
on it. Oi, okay. Yes.
Um, I want to. Yes. Please go on. I will do the same, but let's
No, show
go
me.
on.
Show me.
And only I want to say something like this. Sorry, I want to do check if blah blah is empty and price is 100, etc. etc. If blah blah, this makes me uncomfortable. I immediately try to do something when it is convenient. Then I write on and give the code if why I'm telling you is about this, and I feel intimidated about it because it may lead to some errors in a complex code base. But do you see some exclamation mark in 55? It is not an error, it is a warning.
No,
But why it is a warning?
We have to finish
You have to?
finish the code. It's like test one, and you go on. You see that I have an exclamation, eh? But I can't see.
That is fine. That is good, I guess.
No, but
Let's try it. Let's save it and try it. So with the constructor, all tests are passed. But I want another thing from you, which is really, really important.
see, yes.
When you raise argument error with new, you are able to give an explanation, and we know argument error is one of Rabi's built-in exception types, but this does not provide any this does not give any hint what is wrong about this code in while running this. Why do you give argument error?
Because the price and the ISBN is not okay. They're not okay.
Yes. Can you write it on argument error?
Okay. Here.
But that's not only this reason. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Go on.
So.
This is so. I will just correct this because you do not have to maybe write as ISBN is empty or nil. This may not be the issue, but you know there is a two parameters, and we have a situation either in price or in ISBN, so we can warn the programmers through this line, I guess. So this is fine. Let's go on the price as string if you are ready.
Okay. So I
It is nice for me. So let's start it.
we have one just one thing. Include the map price as string. We need to define one map. I and need to return it. Link dollar it has two decimal places. So decimal né?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
So let's try to divide and conquer the problem, if you prefer.
Why?
First, maybe we need to just find wow.
And it's
Nice.
feel it.
Wow. Let's try it.
Let's try.
Is it okay? Can I save it and run it?
Yes, let's try.
Has some syntax error.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
There is a red cross you see at the end of your code.
Fortunately, I can see.
At the line 80.
Hey. Ah? Missing.
Yeah.
Okay, I put the was missing.
Yeah, that is why I tried to, if you permit me, say give the example with this issue. I mean, when I do create a function like inanc, I immediately put an end.
Yes.
Then I start gibberishing into it. Okay,
Yes.
so yay, fantastic. I did it in another fashion. In fact, but
How?
I mean, yours is your code is more handsome than my code. I look for the if I'm just writing, I don't expect it to run. if it is nil, or if it is, I mean, of course it is with this thing. Sorry. If I think it can, if it is nil, not linked, it gives, it returns something like this. In the tests, it does not give a zero or nil input, but I just want to add this. It does not set test for this. Then
Okay.
I am not used to this type of doing things, so I just found a format, and like in a C fashion, I do the thing, I do this, and it's
Right.
returned. But I just want to, which is totally fine. I'm just deleting this and taking your code again. I just want to, if you permit me, for the prices string tag, blah, blah, blah. Let's do something like this. New ISBN, we cannot give nil, but we can do something like this, I guess. Do you see it? What I do?
Yeah. I see, but I can't read, but I may understand.
Sorry?
I understand.
Just try to. Interesting. This is sorry. I just updated the test, the last test.
Okay.
I started with 20. Can you see at the recording window? I see with the ISBN 11 and 20, and I take the variable and I set the price to nil.
Okay.
Why? Because we do not control in the setter if it can be nil or not.
Okay.
So I did set the price to nil, and it should give me a 0. And I mean, as in the exercise, if you ask me, this is all fine, because as the developers, you should be working with a team, with a test team also, and the test team should also cover this if you can give the proper answer or not.
Okay.
Now it is 0. See, to uh, to make the price setter definition not to accept nil, we should also do something like this. You know, I'm just if price is 0 before that. Actually, in the constructor also, we can give nil now. I mean, I can do it like this at the first, and now it should give no, because I told you to not to forget ends, and I forget ends. Haha. And now, see, for the 0, there is a no method error like this. Maybe I do something wrong. I don't know how to check it, but I'm just trying to do it on the fly because I think this is looking for. I mean, this price is this price, the definition price, not the argument price. So it gives an error like if price blah blah.
Okay.
But so I will check for this. But in the end, I want to tell you this: we can accept nil as the in the constructor, and we can set also nil later. I mean, we can do also this.
Okay.
But for the sake of team working, this is not your point, because this part 3 spec blah blah code, this should be done via the testers. You are the developer. If we are working with TDD, test-driven development, then this is a tester's job to do this right and do this perfect.
Yes.
If you write code, sorry.
No, continue.
But sometimes we may have both the head of a tester and the head of developer. We should do, as a tester, we should prepare our tests. Then we should run it with a heads of developers. And we should switch the heads. We should switch the roles inside ourselves. This is a hard thing to do, but with time and with experience, everybody learns, and I'm still trying to learn. This is not an easy task for me either.
Yeah.
So it is nearly 2 hours, and some talks are not in the air before we gone into the air. We talked a little bit more. We introduced each other to ourselves and chat a little bit. But it is nearly like 2 hours. So we can end our session, I guess.
Yes, and I want to thank you so much because you was awesome, because I learned a lot, and I'm very, very glad for that. Thanks, 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 thank you.
I thank you so much also. Yeah.
I like a lot. You
Thank you.
you
And
thank
let's
you so
work
much.
and let's work in the same in the next exercises also. It is. I'm very happy to work with you.
Me too. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, don't forget to copy and paste the uh, book in stock class because you may want to use it. And I
Yeah.
will give. I will make another confession to you. Okay, you take it.
Okay.
Is it okay? You
Okay.
took.
Yeah.
For the binary multiple of 4 function, I wrote it as at the end s dot to I with a base of 10. I didn't give any input, so it must have been run with the base of 10. But for the example, it is ending with 00, so it passed all the tests.
Okay.
But with you, I learned something with, okay, it is to I with the base of 2 I should use. And we are learning from each other, and we are correcting our early bugs and late bugs. So thank you so much. Thank you again,
Thank you,
Jian.
thank you. You have the link of the YouTube?
I will send you via Hangout.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um, so you know it gets lost. So I will take the first link and I will send you with chat, but not only chat, with also from the Google Hangouts. So I'm finishing the live session,
Okay.
and just I want you to see how happy I am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I have
Okay,
to thank you so much, much. I going
bye.
to continue to learn a lot, to study and learn. And thank you.
See
You
you
are
in.
awesome. You are good teacher.
Yeah, we are good teachers. We teach each other.
Yes, it's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
I'm so
Bye.
happy.